191
MoMoney,
centimeters tall
welcome.
with a
Be sure to
reach
comment on
of
this video, like and subscribe for
198.
more.
And he'll
Shout
be
out to our
taking
sponsor,
on
MoMoney Media
Smoking
Merch.
Joe
Cop
Frazier. Only
that
6 feet
merch.
tall,
Link in the
even
description.
229 pounds, but he hits harder than
Gonna beat you up, Naro.
Smoking Joe Frazier.
Gonna beat you up, Naro.
Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smoking Joe.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no
Gonna beat you up, Naro.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip.
Yo, Daniel, what's happening? Hope everything good with you, Daniel. For sure.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What?
Daniel
Frazier's been
Berry.
in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Yeah, good punch.
These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. How about that time counter shot? This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You got a swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here.
How many knees can you see, Naro? How many knees?
Go.
How many knees? How many knees can you see? Oh yeah?
How is Frazier still standing?
Oh, yeah.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter shot.
How that shit missed? How did that miss?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Do you believe this? Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's on to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know, that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Oh, good punch. Good punch.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Oh.
And that hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Good counter punching. Punch, counter punch. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Do you believe what we are seeing? The counter lands. These two were made for each other. Are we about to see the end of an era?
I mean, me, can you see Naro?
Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out?
Man, they did me bogus every time. Like, look at this. Look at this. How's that not a hit? How's that not a hit? It's all good. Yeah.
Bell rings and we start the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Back and forth they go.
There's no way. There's no way.
At the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs.
I can make money. I can make money. Let's see this fight.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Yes. Oh, good punch.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? If there's anyone that
damn,
can
no
trouble,
way.
it's Muhammad Ali.
No way. No way.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Fuck. How the fuck did that hurt me that much? That was 2 fucking shots, man. 2. 2 shots. No way. That was 2 shots. Man.
An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction.
You said what?
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
No, it's Jimmy. Jimmy top today.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one out. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
I might go to the gym.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
That's a counter, ref. Count my points.
Ooh! Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Good. Nice way of putting that down for count.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Clown you.
Swing and a miss with the jab. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Looking to land the hook.
One of those hurt. I know 2 of them hurt. Damn.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter lands. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Only catching air with that hook. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh, no! Ali is down!
Man,
That body
it only
shot
takes
right
one
there
type
paralyzed him and won him the fight.
A shot from the gods took him out.
It only takes one, man. One mistake.
1, 2, 3,
Fuck.
4.
So it's planned.
Yeah, to make sure.
There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Only catching air with that hook. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And that hook misses. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-side. And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't hook yourself on that merch link in the description.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Those counter punches have to hurt. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut.
What? No.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Joe Frazier is in trouble. Never count out smoking Joe Frazier.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Ooh.
Stamina is off the charts.
What? That's a counter.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A perfect counter shot. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Frazier finally answering back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
Someone but axe.
Borderline disastrous round, but he's still.
You said what?
Round 8, and we're off again.
No, they still there.
It's just so far.
Yes.
What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea.
That's what they said, but shit,
What,
unless I'm thinking of the wrong thing, like
twice?
it was a flash knockdown
Where's
in
your
this.
head at?
You feel
Where's your
me?
energy levels at?
In
It
this,
tells you you've got nothing left.
Oh, flash knockout. Oh, versus flash knockdown. Oh, okay, yeah.
Just missed with that hook. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Frazier's in trouble again.
Say.
Frazier never one to back off or back down.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they did.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look
see.
at this. Is this
Like that shit is cheating, bro. Like look at this shit.
Good defense
Like,
from
bro, like
Frazier.
what is it?
Recovery skills they are.
Like,
What a shot.
man,
It's
that
completely
shit is
gone out.
cheating.
There's no way
fuck, that's me.
But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Incredible work rate. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself.
Like, what is that?
Then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my God, Johnny!
Oh
and finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
And I really want to stay.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
He just misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. The referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards.
Told you I was going to beat you up, Naro.
This is the last thing he expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad.
I just knew I was going to beat you up, that's it.
This is nowhere near tight.
We need to run it back at jiu-jitsu practice.
Naro. Naro. I just beat you up, Naro. I told you I was going to beat you up. I beat you up. I accepted him, but I don't know what happened. Shit, tweaking.
Fall off.
My shit tweaking. I'm at the loading screen type shit.
And I really want to stay.
My shit is at the loading screen. You can send me another invite. What's up, my boy Oxton? Yeah, send me an invite. Like, send me another one. There you go. Oh, this shit bugged out.
And I really want to stay.
What's up, my boy Axton? What's up, my boy? Yeah, my shit tweaked out. I'm gonna have to close out. Be sure to comment on this video, like and subscribe for more.